It would never work for me. Like I said, you might be able to get some of my food. If you get some of my man, because I don't know. And when I start find out, I'm really leaving.
So you couldn't be poly.
No, I can't. Unless he poly rich. So if he ain't got no whole bunch of zeros after that, no.
So you could do it if he was poly rich. You could be in a poly relationship.
Yeah, he just can't touch me.
Well,
He got to touch on them.
Oh
Nah, no,
no.
I'm not. But to be honest, no, I just couldn't. I don't.
Have you ever been approached in that way?
I have.
I have as well.
Yeah. Am I gonna pop up?
Say testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Hi, my name is LaTanya Wilson. I'm a behavior specialist. I work for adult care housing. I also work for Missy's Hair Boutique. I got 3 children. One girl that's 23 and my sons is 27 and 30. Me and my kids' bonds are unbreakable. I raised my kids they knew it was always going to be me and them. And it's always going to be us. We talk about everything. Of course, we have our arguments and ups and downs. But even with my sons, I never was going to let the sons to be out there in the streets. So the streets weren't going to get my sons. So therefore, I taught them well. So I have a son now that's going to school to be he's a plumber already. He's going to school to be a LPN now. My daughter's going to school to be a RN. And I have another son that's a behavior specialist. So, it was a single mom, but we can do it because we out here doing it every day.
You said the streets weren't gonna have my son.
Right.
Can you talk a little? Because you go in depth. You know the streets, like you know the
Right.
the whole ins and outs. So talk about that in the fight in that, because I know it wasn't
Okay.
just easy.
It wasn't. I've been on my own since I was 14 years old. So I know what's out there in the streets, from selling dope to fighting all the time, stealing, going to state, just doing stupid stuff. So when I had my first kid, I said that my kids wasn't going to be like me. I was going to raise my kid. I was going to be their mother. The streets wasn't going to be their mother. I don't care if they had a father or not, but I was going to be their mother. And it started with me. So they wouldn't have to go through what I went through. And I went through a whole lot growing up that I don't wish on any kid. But guess what? Thank God I'm here and I made it. But to everything that you do, it's always a lesson. And it was a lesson for me, the whole thing. So as I had my first child, I came out the streets. I started working. I walked back and forth to work every day just to make sure that my kid had what he needed to have. And I taught my kids that if you need something, I may not be able to get it to next week, but they're going to get it, because stealing and stuff, it does not get you nothing but in trouble. As you see these kids growing up now, I don't know what's going on with these kids now, because they robbing, they stealing, they even killing. At one point, you could fight with your hands. Now they fighting with knives and guns. It's really hard out here for these kids and for these mothers. And I can't even blame it on the mothers that makes you a bad mother, because they think it makes us a bad mother because our kids are out in the street doing things. They don't make us a bad mother, because we still at home praying for our kids. And we still at home hoping our kids come home that night. Sometimes they may not because they in the streets. But then we go get them. Then we got to fight them to bring them in. And people don't understand that. When they get in trouble, the first thing they say, well, the parents shouldn't have done this and the parents shouldn't have done. No, what should I not done? What did I do wrong? Your kids doing the same thing I'm doing, but I'm a bad mother because of the color of my skin. What about the color of my skin? That makes it worse for us. Like we tell our sons, you already got 2 things going against you. You're black and you're a son. So you already got that going against you. Even if you walk in the supermarket and security outside, they're going to automatically think you're doing something because you're black. So I teach my son, you carry your head up high. You speak up for yourself. You don't got to disrespect anybody. You let your mom do it. Because that's what my mom did back in the day. We never disrespected anybody. If it was a problem, you come and tell your mom, and your mom is coming. So I think now we need to take our kids up out of the streets. We need to start going in the streets, letting our kids know we care about you and we come to get you. Because when them kids doing that life in prison, we sitting at home crying. I ain't saying that we could have prevented it, But we could at least say, I did go out there and try to get him, and he didn't come in. So what about that? It's a lot of stuff going on out here right now. Domestic violence with children is ridiculous. Kids 14 and 15-year-old getting beat up by their boyfriend. I wish they would. It's crazy. And guess what? They think it's love. Love? That ain't love. If somebody love you, they're not going to hit you. And you could be mental abuse, physical abuse, emotionally abuse. I know. I've been through it. If you want to talk about abuse, don't tell me nothing about abuse. I've been through it. If you ain't got the scars that I got a scar over my head right here. If it would have hit me, it would have hit me across my head. I'd have been dead right now. The grace of God, I caught it. I done got stabbed in the head. I done got shot. Now that's abuse. And my dumb butt, guess what? I kept saying he loved me. Love? Because he was putting his hands on me and arguing with me. I kept saying he loved me. I had to grow up. This was before I had my children. I had to grow up and realize that ain't love. Are you crazy? You got all these scars on you. That ain't love. He tried to take you out. But at the same point, telling you he love you. I'm doing it because I love you. I don't want nobody else to have you. If you kill me, there ain't nobody gonna get me anyway.
But you stayed in it. Why did that? Because a lot of women go through that. Why did that seem like love? Like,
we don't know no better. We wouldn't talk no better. Sometimes our parents went through it. My mom went through abuse. So I automatically thought that was okay. So, I went through it myself.
but somehow it feels like love too. Why does it feel like love when you in it? When you out now, you can see different.
Right.
But for the person that's in it right now, when you were in it, I was in it as well. When we were in it, why did it somewhat feel? Because we went back. So why did it? Do you think that we associated his strength with strength like power, like love, like?
Yes.
Because okay, talk about it.
We did, because he don't want us to go outside. He don't want us to dress this way. And we thinking in our brain, he don't want me to do that because he loved me. He don't want nobody else to see me. He don't want nobody else to look at me. So, he loved me. We don't know that he's doing that just to be selfish, because they're going to look at you if you got a nightgown on going down the street. It's not going to matter.
I think it comes from not having a father. You don't really know what it looks like. You don't know what it looked like. So that looks like strength.
Exactly. And that's what it was too. I didn't grow up with a father figure. So I didn't grow up with nobody saying, hey, he's not supposed to do that to you. Or
before it even happens, the father saying, okay, baby, we're doing this, we're going to do that. Knowing to be able to have an example of a healthy man, how a healthy man speaks to you before I even got into it.
Exactly.
To have a boyfriend.
Right. Because my stepdad beat my mom. So, I thought, well, that means he loved my mama. Even though I fought too with her, but it still, that means he loved my mama, because my mama kept going back. So my mama was my first superhero. So by your mama being your first superhero, my superhero going through it, so why can't I go through it? Right. So that's what I'm supposed to go through.
So she was your superhero before she started fighting, or because you seen her fight?
Before.
Talk about that.
When I was young, my mom went through a lot of stuff. On my mom's birthday, when I was born, my mama lost 2 kids in a fire. So being back then, they didn't have psychiatrists and all that different stuff. So, that was in Michigan. We were brought to Kansas where my aunt lived. So I watched my mama struggle with that. On her birthday, she was visiting me in the hospital because I was sick, and the house caught on fire and 2 of her children passed away. So my mom always was my superhero, because she always, if we needed something, she made sure we had it. We didn't know back then my mama didn't have no money. We had no idea she didn't have no money. Because if they put beans on your plate, they divide the beans up 4 ways. We always ate. We always went to school looking nice. Our hair was always combed.
We didn't know about, we don't like this and we don't like onions.
Exactly.
We ate all of what was there.
We didn't know nothing about computers. We didn't know nothing about none of that. We read books. We started reading when we was 2 or 3 years old because our mama taught us how to read. So now they'll shut the school down because the computer is down. In my day, they ain't shut the school down. Girl, you better get that book and go on in there and read that book. And it need to be more of that now, because now we're taking away from the kids learning. Yeah, we got computer smart kids, but what about if you take that computer away from that child? Can that child read that book? Can he do everything that he do on that computer in that book? What about that? So we taking a lot away from our children by teaching them modernized world. Right. And it's okay to be modern, but what about what got me here? What about what got you here? What got a lot of us here? I remember them butt whoopings. What? Boy, what? Now if you whoop your kids, DCF is knocking at your door.
Your parents could look at you a certain way and you knew the straight.
Okay, you remember the Sunday pinch in Sunday school? Turn around your back if you want to, and your mama smile as she pinching you. And you can't do them a smile too. Right, because you already knew. But we knew. Now you can look at your kids and they look at you back like, what? Well, not mine.
Say what to their parents?
Exactly. Right. You know, I be in the store, I hear kids say something to them and they'll say, what? What? My mama passed away 5 years ago. God bless the dead. Yes, ma'am, my mom always till she passed away. Even now, I still yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, people that's older than me, and I'm 54 years old, and I still yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, because it's a thing of respect. Because you give what you want to be given to you. And we don't always get it because these kids are like, yeah, no, never. And man, I can remember getting hit so many times. I say, huh? My mama say, what you say? Huh? Come here.
Right, you can't breathe loud.
Better not. But we were children. You know, we came in when the lights came in on the road. Now, they come in when the sun come up. A lot of these kids do. We wasn't taught like that. Well, I don't know what's going on, but guess what? America really ain't letting us fix it because they got all these rules in place. If you hit your child, it's child abuse. Child abuse. But my kid could hit me and it ain't abuse. But if I knock it out of him, it's abuse. We need to go back more to kicking our kids' butts. But me?
To a degree, because then it can be abusive.
Right.
Some people can be, in which you can.
Yeah, I'm not saying hurt your child.
You can spank our child, right? It's just a certain way that they
Yeah, you can pop them on their behind or, but I ain't saying leave no bruises, but you also got to still let your kids know that I'm your mom still. Right. Especially if you're a good mom. It's a lot of moms out here, I know they ain't good moms. They stay out just like their kids is out. But I'm a really good mom. And I always say I'm the best mom in the world and I'm the best grandma in the world. Because
Granny, you pride yourself on that.
I'll make it so.
Let's talk about
hey, it. I tell you, my grandkids is my babies. My first grandson was born on my birthday. He's 7 years old. So what else can the grandma get? Born on my birthday? Man, what? That kid, if I was rich, he could have the world. Then I got my granddaughter. She was born 2 days after my mama passed away at my mama's exact time of death. Really? She acted just like my mama. So that's little mama. Then I just had my first chocolate grandchild. Chocolate. That's my chocolate. That's Keanu. He 8 months old. But you know what I'm saying?
Did they change you? They changed you?
No, my kids changed me. My grandkids didn't have to. My kids already changed me.
That was good.
I knew when I had my first kid, what I wasn't going to do and what I wasn't going to ever do again. So, if I fight because I got to. I don't fight just because I'm out there fighting, because I got kids at home. If something happened, who's going to take care of my kids? Nobody's ever going to take care of your kids like you. I don't care if your mama's here, your daddy, your cousins, your sisters. You a mother first and foremost. And that's what you need to realize. A lot of people don't realize that. They hollering, the daddy won't do nothing. So what? You a mother first and foremost. When you carry that baby for 9 months and you had that baby, you are a mother now, baby. You don't got, if you got to call and ask for something, that means you need to get it yourself, because he knew he made that baby with you. Stop chasing these men because you said, oh, he's my baby daddy. Who cares? What about you being a baby mother first? And then maybe he'll come around because he'll see, hey, she don't need me. She can do it herself. Or stop having these babies if you can't take care of them. That's just the main thing. We got a society having babies left and right, left and right, left and right, and you can't take care of them. And then you want the father to take care of him. He can't take care of himself. Just because he popped the baby and you don't mean he man enough to be a daddy right now. That don't mean nothing. What about you? Before you make these decisions, think about you. Because at the end of the day, if something happened, you the mom first and foremost. That's where it goes to. I feel sorry. I see a lot of these kids out here. They pushing babies and pregnant again with babies. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. But I see the hurt in their eyes because they know now I got another baby. DCF and stuff don't do too much for these women no more. They barely getting housing. They barely living anymore. So you got 5 or 6 people living in one house and you trying to make it. And using one car, you trying to make it. Is that your ideal of parenthood? You want your baby to see you struggle? And then you want your baby to grow up to struggle too? It's always a struggle out here. It's always a struggle. Why not? If you have a baby, okay, yeah, you may make a mistake, and it may not be a mistake. You may say you wanted that baby. But teach your baby that, hey, listen, it's not easy out here. This is what your mama had to do. Yeah, you eat. You eat sometimes because I can't eat. Yeah, you go to school in nice clothes because guess what? Look what I got on. I had this thing on twice this week. But just to make sure you look good. Because I don't want nobody talking about you. I don't care about them talking about me. I'm good with that. But I want to make sure that my child is okay. Because that's all about, because you brought another thing, a baby in this world now. So it's not all about us wearing GQ clothes and make sure our hair is straight and whatever. It's not about that no more. Now it's about that baby. Same thing with my grandkids. My grandkids know they don't want for nothing at all. If I got to go pick up cans tomorrow, they going to get it. Because that's the type of grandma that I am. Well, Mima, excuse me. Mima.
Mima. I'm Nana.
I'm Mima.
Like so yeah,
yes, I'm definitely a Mima.
Okay.
But my grandkids call me right now. One of my kids, I'm hitting the bridge on my way to Brandon to see what's going on with my grandkids.
I like what you said when you said, I said your grandkids, and I always say that your grandkids change you. But you're right. It's your kids that change you so that when you have your grandkids, it's like you can love them. And so I see how you said if you had to go without with your kids so that they can talk about me, but I don't want them talking about you. So you would go without so that your kids can have.
Definitely.
See, now you back though. You with the now you got grandkids. You
exactly.
Your kids. So you back glammed up. You always glammed up. So let's talk about 54 years old because you said you're 54. You can't 54. Just pass by that without.
54.
We gotta stop there.
Yep.
Look at how nice you look.
54.
Yeah, keep them off. Keep them off. Let us see. Let us see.
Yeah, 54, 55, January 24th. I've been blessed. Like I said, I've been through a whole lot of stuff, changes, men, just life itself. But I'm still standing. And like the saying goes, all my scars, they made me whole. Because now I can think back now and say, you dummy, you did that. No, because I was a dummy. I done did a lot of dumb stuff, including men. Because a lot of people think they got all these different men and they like them because they like them. No, girl, he wants some butt.
Talk about it.
He wants some butt. And once he get that butt, 9 times 10, he gone until he gets some again.
But the lies feels because you believe the lies in the beginning.
Exactly. Somebody tell you bad. Oh yeah, I'm bad. Oh yeah. Like people look at me and be like, man, you bad as heck. And is. But I know you saying that because you want something from me. I'm broke, you can't get no money, honey. Because my grandkids already pimping me. You ain't gonna pimp me too. So I know you want some butt. And me, myself, I didn't feel for the okie doke before. Because sometimes we didn't been there like, oh, we down on our own self. So we thinking that, oh, we meet this guy, he like us and da-da-da. We don't know. Yeah, it may last for 4 or 5 months, but he just wanted some button in 4 or 5 months or what you can do for him in those 4 or 5 months. And then he's gone and then he'll tell you, well, it's you while we're not together or whatever. And you ain't got enough sense to know that it's not you. Because you really think it's you. Well, he don't want to be with me because of me. What did I do? So the next time I'm going to be better. No, you're going to just keep doing dumber and dumber stuff. Because then now you're catering to them instead of working with them. Because a real man going to work with you. Because he going to work through all your flaws. Because there's not one person that don't got flaws at all. Not one. So if a man that you meet, if he can go through your flaws with you, that's a real dude right there. You know, that's a real dude. But then sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, I done had some flaws so bad that hey, they stop at the door and turn around. Oh no, baby.
Talk about it because people don't
Yeah.
like to talk about their stuff and when they were flawed. But that is so true to be able to see yourself and be honest about it. What do you mean?
Oh yeah.
They would stop at the door.
They will stop at the door, look at me like, hey, I don't even want that big button to smile, baby. Because she come with too much. I ain't talking about pressure.
What?
Attitude. I got an attitude. I feel like this is what's supposed to happen to me, and my world is supposed to be perfect. I'm supposed to have this perfect man, but they have flaws too. So, I'm so busy wanting them to help me with mine. What about me helping you with yours too? Why not us work together? And then, whatever happens, happens. Sometimes we don't be together. We might not be together. But still, I helped you and you helped me. And I didn't get to the point that, people try to talk to me and I don't want to talk to them. Because sometimes we don't want to talk to people. Ooh, he ugly, he fat, or she fat, she ugly, she bald-headed, she ugly. Them ugly people is the ones that are gonna have your back. Cause that cute man, that cute woman, baby, they too busy looking at themselves. Cause I ain't gonna lie, no, I be looking, ooh, baby, in the mornings. It take me about a few minutes to get cute. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I walk out the door sometimes and scare myself. And when men try to talk to me, I know they genuine try to talk to me because I ain't got no makeup on, I ain't got no hair on, I got a scarf on my head. And they really trying to talk to me for me. And I have to turn around like, it must be somebody else around me.
Right.
But it's me. But then guess what? I don't talk to that person because something might be missing, like a tooth or something,
Is that a deal breaker?
No, because I can really get that tooth fixed. If I really like him, let's get to the dentist. You know what I'm saying? But we don't think like that. We think about what society think. So if we go to the store, if he biting on one side of his mouth because he missing that tooth in the front or something, what is the girl next door thinking about? Oh, she talking about me because same thing with men. They got a big girl or something wrong with the girl, they bald-headed or something, and they thinking about what their friends think. Baby, I love to be bald-headed. Hair is really an investment for me because I might have 2 inches on my head tomorrow, and it does not bother, and I'm going to roll my eyes at you. You ain't got to roll your eyes at me. Females, males, or whatever. But me, myself, I'm a likable person because people may say, she look mean, but I do anything for everybody. If I got $8, I'll give you 5 if you need it. And my job that I do, I take care of disabled adults. My clients love me to death. I can walk in anywhere. Clients that's not mine gonna run up to me because I know what they need as a person. They could have 4 colors on. I'll be like, girl, you look good. Ooh, dry. I am, because people think I'm mean. No, I'm straightforward, but I'm there if you need me.
Exactly.
But I'm not going to baby you and hold your hand because if I'm not around there, who's going to hold your hand? So,
Do you wrestle with that of being not wanting to be labeled as mean?
I do, because I tell everybody, yeah, you always calling me mean, but you always need me. And that's my thing. You so mean, but you always call me, Tanya, can you come and help me do this? Or Tanya, I just need some advice. And sometimes I wake up and I call and just give you advice, other people advice just because, and a lot of times I know people don't like me and they don't like me just not to like me, not because of what I've done, who I am. I ain't famous, I ain't rich, I ain't got 50 cents, probably 75 cents in the thing right now. But you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna be me no matter what. I'm always gonna be me. I'm a good mother, I'm a good grandmother, and I'm a good friend if you are my friend. Right now I ain't got that man, I'm about that minute.
You have a man?
No, I don't. Oh, no, I don't. I think they say I'm kind of mean, but
the men say it too.
Yeah, I don't think I'm mean. It's just that you ain't gonna do what you want to with me. You know what I'm saying? Either you with me or you with me. If not, leave me alone. I don't mind being your friend. That doesn't bother me at all. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna have me as your girlfriend. You got 3 more on the side, and I know about it. And I look dumb. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
Don't put me in a situation that I don't know nothing about and I can't walk out. At least give me the chance to say yes or no. Not because that's what you want me to do because you're a man.
Hold on. But why they want that though? That's
I think that's
they
just
want the
the
cake and eat it too.
yeah, but that's just
Who
the new
wouldn't?
that's the
That
new
is.
stuff though, you know. I mean, but men have done it since way back when, but there was still more respect given then. You know what I'm saying? Now there's no respect with it because these women don't demand respect. So, you know, they coming in already. I don't care what you do, as long as he take care of me. So you should be able to take care of yourself, number one. A man should be like a purse. He should be uh what would you call it? Accessory.
You said a man should be like what?
Like a purse. He should be accessory to you.
Meaning?
Just like you can go in the closet and get a purse if you need to. A man should be accessory to help you. You know what I'm saying? If you need help with something, he should be a accessory for that. Just like you to him. He should be doing his own thing too. And you should be like a watch he put on to make himself look good. But I also, if I don't want this watch, I can go get another one because this watch ain't what I want it to be. So basically we like.
But isn't it, I mean, you use the watch to tell time. I mean, it is useful. I mean, you need it.
Right.
Right? Not just accessory.
No, yeah, you need it. Yeah, you need a watch. You need a watch. So like, just like you get you a good woman, you got you a good watch. It's gonna keep ticking. So, you know.
Let's go to dating. What is it dating like now? What's out here? What are you dating? Where you at this point, or what do you see in the dating field first, and then tell me, are you dating in the end, honey?
Girl, I'm by myself. Don't nobody want to date me. And I like myself, so maybe I should date myself. But it's really hard out here dating now. You know, a lot of men, they do got men that are good, but they also got a lot of these men out here that want you to take care of them. Now I help you, you got my back and I have yours, but I'm not taking care of nobody.
So you had a man want you to take care of him? Like, what does that look like? Hold on 1 minute. Hold on, let me picture you. Do you want this in the front of
Oh,
you
it's
or
heavy.
behind?
What makes it?
Just that right there.
That's fine.
The front or right there behind you?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Let's do that. See that
Okay.
chin, that jawbone?
Look.
I like the structure. I'm a photographer, so I like
Look.
Girl, bye. Okay. The dating field. What does it look like for you?
It's horrible. You know, a lot of young men try to talk to me because they don't believe my age. And that's like a catch-21. I don't want to raise nobody else's child. I got a 30-year-old my dang self. You know what I'm saying? And then I meet men that start telling me what they need. Well, there, I have to put my own bills back up. You know? Hey, but I don't mind. If you got my back, I got your back. You may get hurt and I may have to help you. But I'm not going to come in taking care of you. If I want to take care of a man, I got 2 sons and 2 grandsons. So, you know, like back in the day, the man used to work, but we know it's hard now because Florida, you know how it is to live in Florida now? So it really do take 2 unless you're rich. But it ain't going to take 2 of me to take care of one of you. That ain't going to happen. At all.
You said 2 of me to take care of one of you. Okay, and you also said the young guys like to talk to you. So why do you think that the young guys are attracted to you? Do you think it's for that reason, or these are the older guys that want you to take care of them?
Well, most younger guys think I'm like 30. Most older guys think I'm younger. So it's like a catch-22 still. So when older guys try to talk to me, you know, they think they got them a little young. No, honey, me and you the same age. It's not gonna work. Stop playing with me. And older and younger guys, when they try to talk to me, you know, they usually think I'm in my 30s, and I kind of have arguments with them. And then when they find out how old I am, they be like, "Well, you know what? So what that mean to me? Age ain't nothing but a number." Well, if you was my son, I say ask your mama, because no, we're not doing that because you're young, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of more stuff to go on in life, the stuff that you got to do. I've already been there, done that. I'm not about to do that with you. I'm not chasing no little young dude in the streets, try to see where he at and fight you. I'm not going to.
Why does it go to fighting? Where the fight come from?
Girl, probably from my mama. Probably from my mom.
You did say that. You said she was, but
She
was
was a fighter.
wait, hold on. Was she a fighter before she
She
met the
was.
guy who was abusive?
She was.
She was a
She
fighter.
was.
Okay,
She
so talk
was.
about it. What did you see? Because I
Hey,
was great. I was raised in a dysfunctional
hey,
household.
listen. My
So
mom do not mind putting her hands on you at all. Period.
not to pray for you.
Yes, yeah.
When to pray.
She might pray afterwards, like, baby, I probably shouldn't have bust his head like that, but God knows my heart. So, but we was taught that if you hit us, to hit you back. Man or woman. And I know me. If I hit somebody, they gonna hit me back. And I tell them, just as long as you know how to fight. That's what I tell them. But I try not to even go there. Once it start going that way, I usually try to go the other way. And like, I ain't gonna tell you I haven't met good men, and I probably run them away myself because I really don't know about really having a good man. That I don't share.
You don't share.
Men.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you think about poly? So a lot of people are saying that they want to be poly.
Oh, it would never work for me. Like I said, you might be able to get some of my food. If you get some of my man, because I don't know. And when I find out, I'm really leaving.
So you couldn't be poly.
No, I can't. Unless he poly rich. So if he ain't got no whole bunch of zeros after that, no.
So you could do it if he was poly rich. You could be in a poly relationship.
Yeah, he just can't touch me.
Well,
He got a touch on them.
Oh
Nah, no. No, I'm not. But to be honest, no, I just couldn't. I don't want
Have you
to.
ever been approached in that way?
I have.
I have as well.
Yeah, I
more
have.
than once.
I got approached by a woman telling me that her man want me. And I told her, as a woman, you plan yourself for even coming to another woman saying that. Because I wish a man would tell me to go get that woman for me. Would never work. And she was about to get married. And she was like, she told me he could do something with somebody before they get married. And I guess it was me. I said, well, honey, it won't be me. No, that's a whole disrespect. Because I don't even believe in disrespect to women. You know what I'm saying? If a man come to me and say, hey, I got a girlfriend, but I could talk, I don't know. Because if you was my man and you disrespecting me, I have a problem with it. So I'm not gonna do it to another woman at all. Whether I like her, I know her or not, I'm just not gonna do it. My respect is too high for that.
Nice. That's good. So have you ever gotten close to being married? Anybody proposed to you?
I got married when I was 18 years old.
Okay.
I don't know why I got married. Don't ask me. I think just to get married, to be honest. And had to fight for 10 years for a divorce. Yeah, I did. But yeah. And I was gonna get married again. And I ain't gonna say that I don't want to get married again, but I don't want to keep going through the same cycle and over again, because I don't look cute in divorce court because I'd be pissed. So so right now I'm just living my life. It ain't got nothing to do with messing with a lot of guys or whatever. And then guys ain't the same anymore anyways. They're not the same. I've met guys and they get upset with me. I'm like, you on Facebook more than me. God dang. Oh, well, I'm mad. No, I'm not mad, but I don't see too many guys that like to post up on Facebook all the time. So that's like a thing for me. Like, okay, so he ain't posting me, but he posting up. He riding around in cars, posting up and putting sayings on Facebook. And so that's like a big no for me.
That's a red flag.
Yeah, a red, green, orange, and blue flag for me. Now, I don't mind, if you got people on there that say funny stuff all the time, make people laugh. But, if I turn around, look, I shaved today and I got a mark on my face. Man, no.
Is that a feminine trait, you think?
I don't even think that's a feminine trait, but women have made it so with these men that, oh, you fine, you look good, blah, 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 blah. That's fine. That's okay to look good. That's fine. But why not show me the bump on your cheek? Why Facebook got to tell you, hey, you still found that bump on your cheek? Same thing. That's just like women. They get upset if they see your women go online and they have naked on phone. Then, what you got that picture up there for? Which I wouldn't play myself anyway. And I ain't never did that. I may put pictures up or whatever, but using my face in my head. But I don't go in there and put swimming suit pictures up and whatever. Not that I can't. I just don't, because respect goes a long way. And I know what most people looking at like, dang, and women are, most women won't even give you your props. There's very few women that'll give you your props and be like, girl, you look good. I can be somewhere, and if I can see you somewhere, and I'll be like, girl, you look good today. Girl, you wearing the heck out that. Because that's just who I am. And then somebody will look at me and be like, oh, she got that on, po. Because I can. But you got to have confidence in yourself nowadays. And that's why I even said with the little girls. We also got a thing going on with light and dark.
Let's talk about it. Talk about it.
I see a lot of little girls, they walking around with their heads down because they dark skinned. Baby, black is in. Black do not crack no matter what shade it is. It only cracks if you let it crack. The black and the berry, the sweeter the juice, baby. And I is black and is. So we got to teach these little mamas and even some of these young guys to hold your head up. No matter whatever color you are made that way for a reason. If God made everybody the same color and alike, it wouldn't be good. I wouldn't want a bunch of me's walking around. Girl, I'd probably press charges if there's a bunch of me's walking around. But yeah, we want to be different. That's what make us to be different. So they can say, they may not know my name, but they may say, that girl over there, blah, blah, blah. And that's fine. Because even if they know me by that girl, but because I stand out. You want to stand out. We want to let these babies know you're beautiful. You're beautiful. That's what you are. You're beautiful. From the time of your child's birth, you let them know they're handsome and they're beautiful. So therefore, they don't worry about what society says about them. They don't worry about they got to wear a shirt this little because society says show your body, honey, show your booty. That ain't what you want to teach them. And then a lot of people say, well, that's the old days when they used to dress like that. And guess what? And we came a long way dressing that way. Because right now, we got babies getting stuff happening to kids. And yeah, people gonna look at you regardless whether they men or women, little kids, whatever they going to. But still, what about teaching our daughters and our sons respect, especially our daughters? Teaching our sons to speak respect, not to say, hey, little mom with all that booty and blah, blah, blah. Or what about, I like that outfit you got on. That looks good. What about that? What about her walking out the house just because she knows she look good because she got on jeans and a t-shirt? Just because. She ain't got to put a broad shirt on and let her booty be showing. Just because she's okay with who she is. What about that? So what are we teaching these kids now? What are we teaching them? And then when they come back to bite us to say the same thing, well, mama, you got the same thing on, so how you gonna tell me something? And that's true. And we say we grown, yeah, we grown, but we don't got to teach and show our kids everything because we grown.
Yeah, so your mom passed away, and I knew that changed you. Me and you had a conversation because I lost my mom.
Right.
And there's nothing that can replace that. There's nobody, there's no mother-like figure. A godmama can never, it just doesn't replace it. And you don't know until it happens how it is. And there are moments of it, meaning sporadic moments that it breaks you.
All the way down. All the way down. Or it's stuff that you see that your mom would have said something about, or you'll say something stupid and your mom be like, girl, shut up. Or, I miss early in the morning, my mom calling me talking mess. Or if I don't answer the phone, she be like, and I'm gonna talk this answer machine all the way out too. So it's just like little stuff, even stuff that I see my kids do that was my mom. And I realized that when I see parents die before my mother passed away, and I used to tell them, I used to say, I'm sorry that your mom passed away. But I was saying that because I was sorry, because that's what I was supposed to say. But now that my mama's gone, I'm really sorry because I know how it feels. So until you know how it feels, I ain't saying no brother, no sister, your mother. Until you know how it feels for your mother to be gone, you can't tell me, hey, I'm sorry your mama passed away, because you don't feel what I feel. You'll never understand that feeling. Like I said, your mom's your first superhero. Your mom made beans and cornbread and you thought that was the best things ever. You say, I want McDonald's. Your mama say, I'm going to make your burger better than McDonald's. Your mama stop at McDonald's and buy everybody burgers and cut them in half and divide them up because there was too many children. You may eat chicken 3 times a week, but you love that chicken, baked chicken, fried chicken, barbecue chicken. Now you be like, chicken? But you miss all those moments. I miss my mama's birthday, and she ain't gonna call me and say, Tony, this is what I want. She gonna call me and be like, I seen this living room set, and if I get a living room set, I want a dining room set. She don't know I gotta rent all this stuff now. I ain't got no money, but guess what? To my mama, I had some money. So she don't know. I was like, God dang, that's gonna be $50 a week to $60 a week. I ain't got no gas, but I'm gonna get this stuff over to my mama. So there's nothing. When I see people disrespect their mama, they don't even understand that I wish that I had those moments that y'all really should cherish, because y'all dogging y'all mama out, y'all being disrespectful, y'all doing stuff in the streets and the schools, and I be in the stores and hear people hollering at their mama. I be wanting to go over there and say, excuse me, but I know it's not my place, because I know my mama would have slapped me up under aisle 9. Let me try it if I want to, even being grown. But our mamas is, you never get over your death of your mom. I don't care what nobody says. They say it'll get easier or it'll get better. It does not. It doesn't. I didn't woke up many nights crying. I didn't woke up many nights, whatever, just not feeling well. For instance, my mama's my guardian angel. Everybody say your mama's your guardian angels because God take care of foods and babies. The 18th of the month, for example, I just got hit by an 18-wheeler. Took 45 minutes to get me out the car. Me and my cousin was driving, got hit. People was running up saying the Lord's Prayer. And I was in shock. My cousin was screaming. Miss Corman Norwood, God bless her, she's here. Everybody was screaming, saying Lord prayers. They opened my window. I was in shock. The lady say, you got a guardian angel. I said, because my mama don't want me to come up there where she at. That's what it is. They're not ready for both of us. So my mama said, girl, no, let me go and hold her down because she is not coming with me today. And now I'm here.
And you said it was a semi.
A 18-wheeler smashed the whole side of the car in. I had to be cut with the jaws of life going through Alabama. Wow. I had glass in me and I'm bruised up, but I could have been dead or damn near dead.
Were you unconscious or you were conscious?
No, I was conscious. When I seen it coming, I grabbed my cousin's hand and I just held my head to the side.
Wow.
So
the airbags.
The airbags came out, but they didn't even blow up. So it's the reason why I'm here. But I'm sure it was Vera, though. I'm sure it was Vera. Vera was like, oh, heck no. Oh, no. Let me help her. So, and they say God take care of fools and babies. I'm a fool, but I'm also that man's baby. You know what I'm saying? So he going to make sure I'm okay. No matter whatever I do, decisions that I make, he going to make sure I'm okay. Mm-hmm. But I do got a guardian angel, and that man upstairs, he sit up high and he look down low. Yeah. So I done had a few death experiences.
He's not through with you.
Oh, he ain't. He not. He probably said, girl, we ain't got no room for you. Your mom up here. Ain't got no room.
Because you speak, so you able to speak, you're emotional about your mom, but then you speak from the funny side. And I am the same way, even my sisters as well. You come to like a gathering, we talking about our mom, we talking about some of the funniest, craziest stuff she did, and we're laughing, and other people look like they can laugh and joke. You have that funny side too. Of your mom, yes.
Your mama don't want you crying all the time? My mom be like, girl, if you don't shut up, you looking all ugly. Okay. But yeah, you're supposed to. Because if you don't find no laughter in it, what was your mom here for? Yeah, she made you cry sometime, but she also made you laugh a lot. Even if it's just hollering at your sister about something stupid. Or you're hollering at somebody, hollering at the neighbor. You think about the good memories. So that way, the good memories override the bad memories. They'll override the sad moments. And you still may cry later on. But the moments that at least your mama know that you laughing about some stuff she didn't did or some stupid stuff you didn't did.
Yes.
So yeah, laughter is always like the best medicine. It is. It's the best medicine.
It help you to be able to take it.
And to grow.
Yeah. And the moment that was so real for me was when my mom was in the casket, and I have never touched a dead body.
Right.
And I'm thinking, because this my mama, like you were talking about, your mama, like
Right.
this is my mom. And I walk up to the casket trying to be all strong. My mom, she wasn't there, and I touched her and I jumped. Because she was cold.
And the stillness.
And
You used to
I can
mommy and
talk about it.
yeah.
I never felt that, and I'm thinking I felt embarrassed jumping because I touched my mom. Like you jump, that's your mama, but she wasn't there.
But you can't be embarrassed.
I wasn't used to feeling her like that.
You can't be embarrassed because you just knew that was her body. She was already gone. So she looking at you like, look at her jumping. She ain't jump, y'all. Everybody watch this. But she gone though. So you just thank God that ain't how your mama feel in real life, that coldness.
Right, I wasn't used to
Yeah.
that feeling.
Yeah, but she knew you was gonna jump. She probably was sitting up there laughing. Her and her friends say, girl, here comes Marissa, watch this. Yeah. Here she come. Yep. And you did it. Exactly. And I cremated my mom. So, I got a ceramic thing in my house, and I got my mom's picture on it and her date or whatever, and it sits on my shelf. I got all my brother and them necklaces made, and also at my job, I keep a thing of ashes at my job. So my mom was always with me, and sometimes when I'm having a really bad day, I put them in the car with me, and and I'm riding and I'm singing, and she's my mom was my biggest fan. Even though I've been on mom since I was 14, my mama told me even before she passed away, she said, you my only child that I got has never called me and asked for anything because you always made it work out. Because I seen my mama's made it work out. So that's what I did. So,
And that's why you went all out for your kids.
Always.
That you wasn't going to let the streets have them because you seen how your mom was.
Streets was never going to get my kids. If I got to go get them, I'm going to go get them. To this day, my grandkids too, I'm going to get them. Until I have no more breath in me, I'm going to go get my kids. Even if I got a close friend, I ain't even got none though. But, same thing, staff, everybody, if anybody need me, if I can help you, I'm going. Even if it's just to talk to you, just some work. Because sometimes it just takes a talk to talk somebody off. I ain't going to say a ledge in real life, but just like you don't never know where people's brains is going. I may call you one morning because I'm having a bad morning, and I don't know you having one too. And our conversation just, okay, all right, then I'm going to see you later on. But that just makes everything,
Yes. And God, you believe in Jesus? That he's the Son of God? God raised him from the dead?
Ma'am.
Nice.
Yes, ma'am.
What does God mean to you? How's in your life?
He's everywhere. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to talk dumb, say crazy stuff. He made me who I am, which he didn't make me like you. Me and you way different. You got this real warm heart, and you real sweet, and you'll say whatever you got to say. Right. Yeah. But me, God be like, listen, I don't know what she gonna say. Ain't no telling. Tell the disciples, ain't no telling what she gonna say. I was telling my friends the other day, I said, I help everybody so much I can be in court. I put my hand on the Bible and say, God, you know I'm about to lie. Thank you, Jesus. I know I'm about to tell a lie, but you know I am. And I do. And know I'm lying. But I already told that man upstairs I'm lying. So he telling, because we all different. And that's where I come in. I'm not this holy roller like, oh yeah, Jesus, blah, blah, blah. Man, I got so many flaws on me that man just laugh. I keep him laughing. But I'm his child, and I know I believe in him, and I know that I'm here because of him. But I come a different way than what people, I'm not the serious one, blah, blah, blah. I come a different way. I laugh instead of cry. And I'm good with that though. You know what I'm saying? I see when people think I don't see the different stuff they do to me, like to try to shame me or just being nasty. I laugh though. I make a joke out of it because that's what that man taught me how to do. He taught me how to do that. I ain't gonna be mad. I ain't gonna cuss and fuss. I'm gonna laugh. So what? Yep, sure am bald-headed. Sure am. I am, but I'm a cute bald-headed chick too. I can wear any style I want to wear, so it don't even matter. I can take my wig off or put it on. It does not matter. Thank God for this head, mama. Thank you, girl. And that's what I do.
Encourage everybody. If God is using you, encourage the world with just whatever, what life, whatever things are going on in society. We got earthquakes and we got floods all over the nation. You got women trying to raise their kids, their sons, they struggling in the streets trying to get their kids from the street. Everything for God to use you to speak to them in maybe 3 minutes to talk to them and encourage the world of whatever is on your heart.
I need everybody to be who they are. Don't be who your friend wants you to be. Don't be who nobody wants you to be. Be who you are. Because God accepts you for you. If you might get into heaven, your friends may never go. They may go to hell and be asking why you up there. Because you got to be who you are. Even with your children. You raise your kids the best you know how. You're not perfect. Same thing with relationships. You do what you think that's best. And if you may need some help, and you may have that one friend that you can reach out that's been married forever. But then again, she might have been married forever or him, and they might be miserable. Because they just there because they there. But you have to grow. You have to grow it. Because if you don't grow, you won't be nowhere. All flowers got to grow, or they going to die. But just think, you don't want your kids to live how you live. You want them to be better than you. So that's just people in general. Everybody, I ain't going to tell you to love everybody because I don't even like everybody at all. But guess what? I ain't going to be mean or rude to them because that's just what it is. They the one who got to carry that cross. They the one who got to carry that. They got to carry that they don't like me because they don't like me. I ain't got nothing against them. I just stay away from you. Like your mama say, you feed them with a long-handled spoon. My spoons is long. Boy, baby, they long. I can't even get to the end of some of them spoons. But I'm going to keep smiling to keep from crying. But I'm always going to pray for everybody. I'm going to always pray for everybody. But I go to sleep, I tell God, help everybody. But just think, everything that you go through for a reason. And just like people, some people are meant to be in your life for a season. And seasons come and go. Well, we so busy trying to hold on to friends, but we're not even holding on to ourselves. And we holding on to them more than they holding on to us. Let them seasons go. You got to let them go. Let them go. You might meet a friend 10 years later. You might be 60, but that might be the best thing since biscuits. Because you want somebody to be able to tell you you're wrong. You don't want no friend to tell you you're right all the time, because you're not. Are they with you because you got some money, or you doing stuff for them? No. You want people to be with you because of who you are. So, in closing, just be who you are. And just wake up and pray for another day. That's it. And just remember, all your scars, that's what made you whole.
Nice. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming and taking your time out to be here. I definitely want to have you on again.
I love you. I've been loving you since I moved to Florida. And we gonna keep this thing popping because we gonna keep some positivity.
Yes.
And these people's mind and their brains, because that's what they need.
Yeah.
They need some positivity, and we ain't bring it. We don't know what we're gonna do, but God brought us together for a reason.
Yes.
So we gonna do this. We gonna think about it, because we ain't gonna write nothing down because it ain't gonna be scripted.
Yes.
But we got this.
And where can they find you? What's your social media again? TikTok, Facebook?
Well, on Facebook, I'm Latanya Show Enough James. Show Enough. Thank you. Facebook, same thing.
Nice. And then, do you have a TikTok? Do you have Instagram?
No, all my social media platforms, I'm Latanya Show Enough James. You know I'm old. My name don't never change.
Oh, God bless you. I appreciate you being here. I love you so much. I genuinely love you. And even though we didn't get together for lunch or brunch, this is our brunch right here. I got you here. I got you here. Yes. And thank you so much. I love you. And enjoy the rest of your day.